Hello, ma'am. Good morning, according to your time. And according to our time, it's good evening. It's 7 p.m. here. And hello, everyone. Nice meeting you. I'm waiting for my students.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Marine, I think. Is the pronunciation correct? Is it Marine?
Yeah, Marine Alex.
Marine Alex, yeah. My nickname is John. As the name that has been here, it will be a little difficult to pronounce, like Mohiuddin. Instead of that, you can say Johnny.
Mohiuddin.
Easier, I think. My nickname is Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Johnny.
Mustaqim Mikat, can you please switch on your video? Can you turn on your video? Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Straight. How are you?
I'm very fine. Johnny, we'd like to talk to you some small things about Colombia. Can we please begin with that?
Ma'am, we can obviously begin, but I'm waiting for my students. I think within a minute they will all join.
No,
Otherwise,
sure. What?
we'll have to repeat ourselves. We'll have to say the same thing again. So we can
what I
start
want
after a minute. I hope so.
Sure. What I want is that you let me share the screen.
Yes, ma'am. I'm giving that.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. It has been given.
Okay. Thank you. And how you been, Johnny?
Yes, I'm fine, ma'am. As it is the year ending is going on, our students are preparing for their final term exam, which is going to begin tomorrow. They will sit for the exam tomorrow. That's why I have less students here today.
Online.
Yes, and actually, I have 4 students of mine. As these will be fewer from my side. So I asked one of my friends, Miss Lucky Akhtar, who is teaching at OMAN, to join here with 2 of her students, and they're here also. So today we are here with multiple, what can I say, nations together. Not only Colombia and Bangladesh, but also from Oman and Pakistan.
Wow, excellent.
Okay, ma'am, I believe that we can start our session today.
Perfect. Okay, Alexandra, ¿estás lista? Ok, Alexandra, go ahead. Acércate un poco a tu micrófono porque no te escuchamos muy bien.
Good morning. I am very happy to meet you. I am Alexandra. I want to tell you several things about Colombia. Colombia is located in South America. It has 32 departments. In its capital is Bogota. Its flag is yellow, blue, and red. What is, pardon, what has its representation, colors, the flag, the whale, the whale, the sun, sovereignty, harmony, and justice. Blue represent the skill, rivers, oceans, red and blue spill in water, love, power, strength, and, and progress. You will find different skills of animals, culture, artists, music, school, different flavors of coffee, meaning, um, precious stone, gastronomy, slang, and much more. Thank you.
Muy
Thank
bien,
you, Alexandra.
Alexa.
Is my pronunciation okay? Is it Alexandra?
It's correct.
Okay. Thank you, Alexandra, for your speech. Yeah, we came to know a lot about Colombia. Though,
Okay, Alex, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I am so excited to meet you. Today, I want to talk to you about our natural resources. That is something in which our country is extremely rich. For example, we have a natural wonder such as Caño Cristales, which is a so beautiful place and well known for its extravagant colors. Also, our Colombia coffee is considered one of the best thanks to its smell and taste. We are the country with the greatest diversity of birds and artists in the world. Also, our Colombian emeralds are well known around the planet. Our petroleum gas is an important part of the economy together with the tourism, especially to our coast and the island of San Andres. Thanks, it's seven color sea, a magic play that everybody should know. Thank you.
Okay, Alex. Isaac. Isaac, ¿estás por ahí? Okay, well, I'm going to talk to you about Barranquilla's carnival. You know, here in Colombia, we have lots of carnivals. I think we have a carnival per city. So we are a very carnival people, you know. But I think this is the most important carnival in Colombia, the Barranquilla's carnival. As you can see in the pictures, it's very colorful, and the people is always singing and dancing in many parades, and the orchestras are always playing typical music, and many people all around the world travel to Colombia just to enjoy in Barranquilla's carnival. Ok, continuemos con Sara Fuken. Dale, Sara.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I live in Colombia, no Colombia. I'm very happy to be with you in my beautiful country. Diversity of meals prepared with products grow and harvest in the country. First of all, meals are generally based on the place and season. For example, normally at Christmas we are eating lechona, buñuelos, and natilla. Um, Sorry. When I was born and currently live in January or the beginning of the new year, we generally make a sancocho con gallina in the river with my family. And the lunch, roast beef, roast beef with cassava, banana, and served of the on the leaf on the plant. So banana. So
It's okay? Ok, continuemos. Tomás.
Hi, my name is Thomas. In Colombia, there are many famous people known internationally, but you may not know them, or you know that they are Colombian, such as James Rodriguez, a Real Madrid player, Shakira, Maluma, and J Balvin, who are singers. Gabriel Garcia Marquez earlier won a Nobel Prize for Literature. In the Eastern Plains, where Llanera music is sung and danced, a sing of this rhythm on 2008 won a Grammy. In 2015, a singer named Carlos Vives recorded a song along with other famous Colombian singers, where the video and lyrics tell us about our dear Colombian land.
Okay, Johnny, have you seen any one of these?
I know James Rodriguez as I am a football fan. I know Colombian football team. And we have heard Shakira singing in 2010 that
Yeah.
this time for Africa. That's a very famous song. And Gabriel Garcia Marquez, he won Nobel Prize, and some of his books
Yeah.
were have to be read by us. If we are an English literature students, some of his books are mandatory for the university students here in Bangladesh also.
Oh, you know a lot about of culture. Congratulations.
Teacher, excuse me, I have the
Dale.
microphone closed.
¿Tú tienes qué?
Tenía el micrófono cerrado, apagado.
Ok, no te preocupes. Ok, vamos con Valerie. Where is Valerie?
Good morning.
Enciende tu cámara,
Good
hija. ¿La
morning
tienes
and
encendida?
good
No te
evening from
vemos.
our side.
Good morning. My name is Valerie. I am very happy to meet you. Today, I've come to tell about sports in Colombia. Colombia is internationally recognized for its great performance in sports such as soccer, tennis, cycling, and athletics. In soccer, we can see the Colombia soccer team as the country's representative team in the competitions of this sport. In tennis, Colombia is recognized by its duo Robert Farad and Juan Sebastián Cabal, who have given us gold medals and have obtained the #1 position in the ATP ranking. In cycling, we recognize the Nairo Quintana Beatles for being the first Colombian and Latin American to win the Tour of Italia, and Egan Bernal for having won the Tour de Francia. In athletics, we find Kateri Iwarwen as champion of different medals in the Olympic Games in her jumping special. And at the BMX, we recognize Mariana Pajon as a double Olympic gold medalist. Thanks for attention.
Good. Ok. Deriam, dale. Rápido, hijo.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Delia. I'm going to tell about El Mirador del Llano, which is a tourist site of our city, Yopal, also known as the world or capital of the Llaneros. The place consists.
Deriam, ¿tu cámara está apagada?
Espera. No.
No te veo. Ok,
¿No?
dale.
Ok, repito.
Apúrate.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Delia, and I'm going to tell about El Mirador del Llano, which is a tourist site of our city, Yopal, also known as the world capital of the Llaneros. The place consists of a hill. It has a paved path that leads to the top of the hill. This is La Virgen de Manare, patron saint of the Llaneros. It is a place that is customary to visit to see the landscape or to exercise, but also for photographs. It has an immense landscape. Let us see the entire city and nearby places, such as the Cravers River or El Carabine or Airport. This is in place in our city, Yopal. Thank you for attention, and I am very excited for the opportunity.
Thank you, Dariam.
Yopal is the city where we live.
Okay, that's a very nice city, very beautiful.
Yeah, and in
I actually
a
love
region.
the scenery of that sunset. and the
Yeah,
lakes.
our region is very popular because of that, because of the sunsets. Listo. Eduard, ¿está?
Sí, hola, profe.
Dale.
Hello, my name is Edward, and it is a pleasure for me to be here. I want to share with you some places that you could visit in Colombia. One of them is Cartagena, where we find the clock tower, one of the symbols of Cartagena, and it is beautiful beaches. San Andres Islands. You can visit different islands such as Johnny Cay, the aquarium, the Sea of Seven Colors, and you the beach and explore. Barranquilla. Within the Barranquilla Zoo, different shopping centers, museums, and its beaches. Medellin, you can find the Park of Lakes, the Museum of Antioquia, the Metro Cable, transport systems, and the Pueblito Paisa. Bogotá, there is the Cerro of Montserrat, the Botero Museum, the Gold Museum, different churches, the Sal Cathedral, and the Simon Bolivar Park. And finally, Cali, where you can visit its zoo, its museums, the water park, and the eco park of the Heroes. Thanks for your attention.
Okay, sir, that's all. And we are so excited because of listening to you. I don't know if you have some questions about Colombia, maybe? Sir, you are mute.
Yes, ma'am. We can go for the question answer session at the very end. Now, I'd like to request Ms. Lucky Akhtar to say something about Oman. Maybe she can ask her students, and we can know a lot about Oman also, a Middle East country. So, Ms. Lucky Akhtar.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Lucky Akhtar, and I'm an English teacher here in the Middle East, Oman, which is actually known as the Sultanate of Oman, and it is in the Arabian Peninsula with the neighboring countries UAE. Then you have Qatar, and you have Saudi Arabia and Yemen, and so to introduce more to Oman, I would invite one of my students, but before that, I would apologize, as I was just invited yesterday by Johnny sir. So they are just here with their words, or just to tell you about Oman. So we don't have any good preparation about it. So I hope, here we go. Adam, are you there online? Hello? Adam? Hello?
Adam is here. I think.
Adam, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now introduce yourself and let us know more about Oman.
Good evening to all. I'm Madham Shahab al-Blushi from Sultanate of Oman. I'm here to tell you about some of the tourist places in Oman. For anyone who visits this country, at first goes to Jebel Shams, which means Mountain of Sun. It's 240 kilometers away from the capital city Muscat, which is approximately 3 hours 25 minutes ride. It is the highest mountain of the Sultanate of Oman. In the summer, the temperature is around 20 degrees Celsius, but in winter, temperature drops to less than 0 degrees Celsius. It is best known for the view into the spectacular deep Wadi Ghol, known locally as the Grand Canyon of Arabia. Next is the Wahiba Sands. It is located in the Shokia Sands. This place is more beautiful in night rather than morning. It gives you the Arabian experience in a vast desert with sweeping towering sand dunes. Here there is less movement of people, hence it has been a place of scientific interest documented by the diversity of the flora and fauna, and 16,000 invertebrates, as well as 200 species of other wildlife including avifauna. The third one is Jebel Samhan Nature Reserve. It's also a mountain in Hajar Range, but it's the only place in Oman where wild Arabian leopards are found. The fourth one is Nizwa Fort. It is one of the oldest and biggest fort of Oman. Built in 1650s, it is the most visited national monument. This fort is a powerful reminder of the town's significance through the periods of Oman's long history. I would like to end here due to time constraint, but the list is never ending. If you are thrilled by the deserts, mountain ranges, historic forts, etc., Make Oman the next destination on your travel list. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. Now, is Madni there?
Welcome, ma'am.
Hello?
But then you have to unmute yourself. Yeah, now you are audible.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, Madni.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Madni Noor, and I am here to represent Oman. And so I'm actually going to talk about how does it feel like being a girl and staying as a non-citizen in Oman. So from the recent research indicates that Oman has been receptive of different cultures, and that is the reason why the Sultanate has been attracted to a variety of people from different backgrounds and in the last 4 decades. This is also the key reason why the country's laws and orders has been really successful, which is the basis of stability in any country. As of me, I've been living in Oman for the past 10 years, which means my whole life. So I really like 3 things. I would really like to talk about the 3 things which I really appreciate about Oman, which is the woman consideration over here, the security level, and the cultural respect that they have given me in the past years. Talking about the woman consideration, I would say for me, it has never been an uncomfortable moment in going out at late night, whether I'm in the cities or I'm in the mountains or I'm in the deepest of depth of the valleys. And for me, the policies over here are really friendly. And if you are not a criminal, unless you're not a criminal, they're literally gonna be very friendly to you. And I would also like to mention about the cultural respect. The cultural respect, the Sultanate's concept of social harmony is based on discovering unreserved characteristics and uniqueness of new cultures. And I would really like to mention an instance where me myself, I was when I was like 9, I used to go to tuition, and I had my Hindu. I'm actually Muslim, and I had a Hindu tuition teacher. And if you're not aware of a Hindu festival, it's called Diwali, where everyone comes together and they do the fireworks. And so when we went there, she actually greeted us with some sweets, which are Indian sweets. And then after we are done with eating, after we are done with studying, no teachers will leave us without studying. So after we are done with studying, we go outside. She actually had 1 daughter and 1 son, 2 of the sweetest. And then we used to play with the fireworks, and which was the moment I really thought that a different diversity of cultures come together and play and respect in Oman. And I was really thankful at this moment. And talking about the last but not the least, the security level, Oman has been ranked as the most safest and friendliest country for the expects to live and work in the recent global research. And as per the police, I told they're friendly, but if you're a criminal, unless you're not a criminal, you'll be sorry.
That's okay, Madni. Continue.
And the security level in Oman is really high. I would say if you ever want to have a tourism site, I would actually recommend you to come to Oman, which is a very beautiful country, and the night view over here is awesome. And thank you.
Thank you, Madni.
Thank you. We'll try to go.
And that's it. I just had 2 students for today. So handing over to you, sir.
Okay, the same thing goes with me also. Maybe I'll show you some slides after my students' presentation. As I've told you earlier that they have to sit for the exam by tomorrow. As I was talking to Miss Astrid, and I talked to her and said that, okay, we'll come for the session. So these 2 students came, though they have the exam, maths exam tomorrow. They will just present it verbally. After that, I will show some slides, as these slides are made ready for my computer display actually. not for showing to anyone, but I can show them to you as this represents my country. So I'd like to ask Mustaqim Mikat to say something about my country to your friends and teachers.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are absolutely audible. Go for it.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Mustaqim Muqsit Mikat, and I'm a proud citizen of Bangladesh. First of all, where is Bangladesh? Bangladesh is located in the South Asian part of Asia. We have neighboring countries as Myanmar, India. India has bordered us in three sides of our country, and we share a border in one side with Myanmar. So with that done, Bangladesh is mostly people in Bangladesh are mostly Muslims, but we are very like we have cultural and religion diversity in our country. There we have Muslims, Hindus, Christians, everybody living in together in harmony. With that being said, why is Bangladesh so special? Why are we proud of our country? Because every country has fought for their independence once, at least in their history. But the thing is, we had to fight for our own language as well. 49 years ago, we weren't allowed to talk in our mother language, Bangla. But after our father of nation, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, had declared the independence of Bangladesh, our brothers had fought 9 months war and then got us our independence, not only with the freedom of living as well as the freedom of speaking in our older mother tongue. Now let us talk about sports. Well, all the people in Bangladesh are like cricket frenzy people. Like cricket is a game which every children of Bangladesh plays in their childhood. And not only that, we have some superstars, some huge huge players in our country's team like Saqib Al Hassan, Mashrafi Murtaza and Tamim Iqbal. And not only that, like we see El Clasico in the Spanish league of Real Madrid and Barcelona, whenever our two club teams, Dhaka Abahoni and Mohammedan play, our stadiums go, the fans in the stadium go all frenzy. Like in our country, we not just support education, but we support extracurricular activities as well as sports. With that, I would like to end my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Azra. Thank you, Mikat. Now I'd like to go to Asraf. Asraf, yeah.
Am I audible and visible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible and visible. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. So, representatives, I'm Azrafuddin Ahmed from Bangladesh. I'm currently reading in Presidency International School in Chittagong, and I have been participating in multiple extracurricular activities, and of course, public speaking has been one of them. So today I'll be talking about the tourist spots of Bangladesh. Well, we, the human being, remain busy lifelong. We always get ourselves engaged in work. And sometimes we become bored for such monotonous work. And so we always want some relief from it. And to be entertained mentally and physically, we go visit some tourist spots. It should be mentioned that where people go to make a trip for enjoyment is of course called a tourist spot. Bangladesh Bangladesh is also a country of natural beauty. There are many tourist spots in our country. These of Bangladesh may be distinguished in two classes. One is the historical places and other are the natural places. Among the historical places, we have Lal Bagh Kella in Sonargaon, Mostangar in Bogra, Shat Gombuj Mosque in Bagirghat, and Mujibnagar in Meherpur, which are very, very famous in our country. These spots have become very popular to people, and they not only give us joy and refreshment, but also remind us of our history. Among the places of natural beauty, the Sundarbans, the world's longest sea beach Cox's Bazar, tea gardens of Sylhet, a vast part of Chittagong Hill Tracts, etc., are mainly known here. These places have become famous not only in our country, but many people from all over the world have come here to have a tour. Besides this, there are many other places like Khutibari, the house of Rabindranath Tagore, the famous writer, Shagardari, the house of Michel Madhusudhan Dutt, and Uttara Ganabhavan in Natur, which are very popular and famous sites in our country. Whenever we go there, they soothe our eyes and please us with their charming beauty. Of course, like other countries, there surely are a few obstacles to be tackled, but the government and the local people are working absolutely cooperatively to work together and be successful in this project. It was very pleasing for me to have all of you here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ashraf. So before going to my new other students, I would like to share some screens with you so that you can know a little about my country. I'm going to share the screen and let me show you some pictures from my country. Yeah, this is the Royal Bengal tiger, the national animal of our country. And we have that Sundarban, the biggest mangrove forest in the world. And almost 4/3 of these animals live in our country, Bangladesh. And yeah, there is a debate which is stronger, Royal Bengal tiger or lion. They are almost of similar aggressiveness they have, and yes, most fearsome animals in the world. Then this is the Parliament House of Bangladesh. It was designed by Louis Icon. It is one of the most beautiful parliament houses, one of the most beautiful parliament houses in the world. And this is called Shompura Mohavira. We have 3 World Heritage Sites recognized by UNESCO. One is that Sundarban. Another one is this Shompura Mohavira. This was the biggest temple in Asia, biggest Buddhist temple in Asia. It was lost as after the Buddhist region. This region was reigned by the Hindu and the Muslim rulers, and they didn't look for this one, and it became a ruined one. But later it was again discovered, people excavated and found out it, and it has been recognized as one of the World Heritage Sites in the world. Then yeah, this is just a lake, but this lake is very famous here in Bangladesh. It is called Rangamati Kaptai Lake. I have one more pictures of Kaptai Lake. Yes, this is the picture of Kaptai Lake, and we use electricity by that hydroelectricity system from the water. This is one of the lakes, and this is very near to my that means district. We can go there within 40 minutes from my home. This is another World Heritage Sites of Bangladesh. It is called 60 Dome Mosque, but it actually has 81 domes. Why it is called 60 domes? It is because inside that mosque there are 60 pillars, and as the people are illiterate, maybe they just counted the pillars inside the mosque, and they started saying maybe 60 pillars, so there will be 60 domes, something like that. And instead of saying 80 domes mosque, 60 domes sounds easier in Bangla language. Like if it is 80 domes, we have to say Akashi Gombuj. But if it is 60 domes, we have to say Shat Gombuj. So Shat Gombuj sounds better. That's why it got the name. That's what we think. We have more than 19 tribal groups in Bangladesh. And this is one of those tribals. These tribal are called Chakma, the biggest tribal in Bangladesh. And they have their own alphabets. They have their own language. This is one of the sea beaches of Bangladesh, which is called Kuakata. It is famous because you can see both the sunrise and the sunset from this beach. It is not, it cannot be seen from all the sea beaches. You can only see either the sunrise or the sunset. But from here, you can see both the sunset and the sunrise. That's why it's famous. It is a picture from that Shompura Mohavira, a wall of that temple. Okay, this is another tribal group which are called Garo. Okay, here the women are the head. Everything belongs to women, to these tribes. even the land and everything. And even after wedding, man goes to their in-laws house. The women don't go to their in-laws house, man come to their in-laws house. And everything belongs to that women except for the fruits. Fruits will be for man only. That is the tradition here in that Garo tribe. This is the picture of the longest sea beach. Not the longest sea beach of Bangladesh. This is the longest sea beach in the world. It is 155 kilometers long, which is called Cox's Bazar, one of the famous tourist spots in Bangladesh. Yeah, this is another picture of Royal Bengal tiger, another picture of that Parliament House of Bangladesh. As I've told you, I didn't prepare this. These are in my laptop. I'm just showing it to you so that you can have something interesting about my country. This is the inside of that Parliament House. Okay, this is one of the hill tracts of Bangladesh. It is called Bandarban. The three highest peaks of Bangladesh, all the three highest peaks are here in this district. And in winter, if you come here, even the clouds will be under you. You will be above the clouds if you come here in winter. Okay, this is how honeys are collected from Sundarban. And you can ask why there is a face mask behind the man. It is because Royal Bengal tigers, they attack from behind. So if you wear a mask, the tiger can become a little confused that this is the front part and may not attack you, because they love to attack you without getting hurt, without being hurt by themselves. So they don't attack from front to front, they attack from behind. So to make themselves more safe, to make it safer, the honey collectors use a mask behind their face also, like on the head, for their safety. It's a part of their safety. And the honey that are collected from Sundarbans, they are the most pure and loved by people. There are almost 526 types of birds and almost 222 types of animals here in Sundarbans. And you will love it if you come here. And the dangerous crocodiles, the largest crocodiles, one of those live are here in Sundarbans and Indian and Bangladesh region. Maybe this is the last picture. This is a shrine. It is actually, I took it for one of my Indian friends to show. This village is called Goro, the abandoned village. And in this village, we have more than 1,000 temples and shrines. There is no other village which has more than 1,000 temples in the whole world. And this village is shared by both India and Bangladesh. And this shrine is on the border lines. That is why I took the picture to show one of my Indian friends. And as I'm showing it, I thought that I can show it to you also. So I am stop sharing the screen because we have less than 1 minute. The meeting may end any time. May we join again or we'll finish it here? Ma'am, Astrid.